Hi everyone, today we're going to look at 3D objects and nets. So, good day everyone. Imagine a mathematics classroom where geometry comes alive on the page and in the hands of the learners, where they are not only learning shapes but also building them. I want to discuss today how foldable net cards may transform abstract ideas into engaging educational experiences and completely transform the way we teach 3D geometry. Number 1. Deep learning. From abstract to tangible. Foldable nets reveal shapes in addition to teaching them. Learners are not merely spectators when they cut, fold, and put together a net into a cube or pyramid. Rather, they are creating their own knowledge. Spatial reasoning, which is essential for advanced mathematics and real-world problem solving, is strengthened by this practical exercise. Deep learning, however, goes one step further. We encourage learners to examine why mathematics works rather than how it does by posing questions like, why does this net make a cube, not a pyramid? And what happens if we change the dimensions? Furthermore, learners view geometry as a tool rather than merely a subject when they, for example, have to create a net for a box. Number 2. Student engagement. Math as a creative playground. Let's be honest, the secret ingredient is engagement. With foldable nets, mathematics becomes an engaging, creative activity. Imagine learners racing to put together a rectangular prism or selecting nets to construct. They can scan their works and see them come to life. Want to have more fun? Use glow-in-the-dark paper to make nets. Learners are suddenly not wondering, when will the class end? But instead, can we do this again tomorrow? Number 3. Accessibility. Every learner thrives. With clever modifications, foldable net cards satisfy the needs of all learners. Level 1 nets are already folded for beginners, while Level 2 blank grids require advanced learners to create their own designs. Use video tutorials to assist a variety of learners. Number diagrams facilitate learners' access to activities. Differentiation occurs naturally. Some learners learn how to solve simple cubes, while others work on more complicated shapes, like a rectangular pyramid. Every learner will successfully engage with 3D geometry topics at their own level thanks to this adaptable method. Number 4. Joyful learning, where math meets play. Why is mathematics always supposed to be serious? Make it more fun. Make your classroom a net escape room where you can solve puzzles by piecing together pieces. Engage learners by setting a challenge for them, for example, to construct a net city out of geometric structures. In addition to studying, learners are creating when they make nets before folding them. Additionally, using materials like glitter paper, color paper, or sandpaper, mathematics turns into a sensory extravaganza. Number 5. Critical thinking. The power of what if. Foldable nets provide practical problems that enhance critical thinking. For example, you can request, can you design a net with 7 edges? Unfoldable. Let them find out why. Patterns can be found by comparing cube nets. Creativity can be stimulated by creating new 3D designs. Assign net detective reports to learners so they can examine errors. Passive learners become active problem solvers as a result. In conclusion, it is more than just a teaching aid. Foldable net cards serves as a link between abstract mathematics and the actual world. They demonstrate that joy and detail are companions rather than mutually exclusive. Now, let's go look at an example that you can use in your classroom to teach 3D objects and their nets. Good day everyone, this is a very creative way to teach 3D objects and their nets in a classroom. For example, learners can see their nets come to life on a piece of paper, and it is very nice to let the learners come and pull on strings to see how it works. For example, when I pull on the strings, the 3D object will fold and we will have perfect 3D objects to work with. This is also a very playful idea to help your learners see what their nets will do or will be able to do when